Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody! We've got a new environment for you this week. It is Strange Tides, a sea filled with marauding pirates and stuff, created by Jacob Busby. I think I introed it completely, so I have nothing else to say. Our villain for today is Dr. Toxikov. Time to finally show her off. And fighting her are Target Siren, Vanish, a new variant for Haka. It's Hydroforce Haka. Actually fits this environment pretty well. And a new variant for Charade. It's Secret Origins Alicia Chin. I'm excited to see what she does. So, Dr. Toxica starts game this side up. We get rid of Plague Locust and all infections, and we get 2 collections and flip the card. So, she is considered to be Plague Rat. When a villain card would search the deck for any number of copies of infection, discard the card instead, and add a token to the hero Plague pool with the fewest tokens in it and destroy a hero ongoing or equipment card. If you haven't noticed, I put these little green counters next to everybody's life. Those are the Plague pools. Apply these effects to each hero based on the number of tokens in their Plague pool. 1. The hero is considered to be infected. 2. Reduce damage dealt by this hero to Dr. Toxica by 1. 3. Increase damage dealt to this hero by 1, and that's all damage. It can be really bad. 4. At the start of this hero's turn, they discard a card. If each active hero ever has 5 or more tokens in their Plague pool, Dr. Toxica has mutated them and they all join the Horde. Game over. There's no way to get rid of these tokens. You have essentially 5 times H rounds to beat her, so we have 20 rounds to win, or she wins. But of course, if anybody gets knocked out, that reduces your counter by quite a few. End of the villain turn, if she only played an ongoing card, she gets to play another card, then she hits hero target with the fewest tokens in its Plague pool for 3 toxic damage and add a token to that Plague pool. So this is a really weirdly orchestrated fight, but here we go. Noxious Bite first, she hits the lowest for 4, that is, oh god, that's Charade. Wow. And then we're searching the villain deck, so instead we discard that. I guess we'll start with Siren getting infected, and there's nothing for her to destroy. And then end of turn we'll have her hit Haka, and now he's infected too. Fun thing about Siren, she actually has synergy with this environment deck, because it has weather effects. That's true, she can make damage reducible, that's going to be very important. I think I'll just start with Ravenous Whirlpool, and we'll go ahead and use it and hit Dr. Toxica for 2 and draw a card. Vanish will start with a Translocation Accelerator. We will let, why not Siren, hit Dr. Toxica for 1, and then she hits her for 1 energy damage, draw a card. This is going to be a hard fight for Vanish once she gets that second token. Haka is going to start his turn with Face Summerwine, deal himself 1 toxic damage. One player puts any number of cards from their trash on top of their deck. Well, nobody has a trash, that's fine. Everybody draw 2 cards. That's a very nice thing to have just right off the bat at the start of the game. Okay, let's ground pound. His power is Deep Sea Diver. Reveal and replace top card of 3 decks. Each time a one-shot is revealed this way, draw a card. So let's see, we've got an ongoing card, and an ongoing card, and why not Charade? An ongoing card, good job. He found no one-shots. Ooh, what was that card again? It was Glorious Battle. Okay, well there's something useful for that power. Charade's going to start by gathering intel. Let's put 2 cards from hand under the character card. This gun and this other gun. Draw until you have 3 cards in hand. Well, I already do. Her power is On the Run. Reveal the top card of your deck, which we already did. It is this card. If it shares a name with a card under your character card, you may put it into play. If no card enters play this way, put the revealed card under your character card, and Alicia Chin deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. So, if I had had that in hand, I would have thrown it under the character card. Instead, we'll put that under there, hit Dr. Toxica for 1, and draw a card. So that means that Haka's power synergizes with her power extremely well. Alright, Becalmed. Weather effect. When this card is in play, heroes may not use more than 1 power per turn, and heroes and villains may not play more than 1 card per turn. If a player chooses to skip both their play and power phase, they may draw an extra card, which, I mean, is normal, but I think that means an extra card. Start the environment turn, destroy this card. So this is neat because we know that Dr. Toxica is playing an ongoing card, it's Sewer Fiend, and she doesn't get to play a second card, and she can't deal any damage, and we will infect Charade, because that's not dependent on the damage. Okay, so we can't do more than 1 power or play more than 1 card. That's fine. There's nothing for her to destroy at the start of her turn. Storm Surge. Play up to 2 weather effects. Oh wait, no, I can't play extra cards. So we'll just leave that. She will hit Dr. Toxica for 2 and draw a card. Vanish. Ooh, Vanish is going to go with Concussive Burst. Let's have Siren do the thing again. Hit her for 1. Hit her for 1 energy damage. That reduces her damage by 1, which is good because she's Plague Rat. Draw a card. Ground Pound goes away, but that was well timed. Dominion, since Haka seems to be having difficulties, and I think we're just going to keep going with what I did previously. So there's a one-shot. He draws a card. That's of course not going to be one-shot. It is another weather effect. Charade has 3 steps ahead, which I do not have in hand, so that's fine. And that was an ongoing, right? That's an ongoing. Draw 1 more card. I think Charade will Shock and Awe. Increase damage dealt by her by 1 to the end of the turn. Deal a target 2 lightning damage. Guess who? And then with her power, we don't have that under the card, so she gets to do 2 projectile damage, draw a card. Start a turn, destroy that, and Haka draws a card. Drawing like a total chump today. So instead we get Rolling Fog. While this card's in play, reduce all damage dealt by 1. Start the environment turn, destroy this card. Not bad, considering we have the villain on lockdown a little bit. Speaking of, she plays Vicious Onslaught, so she's dealing each hero target other than hero target lowest HP. No melee damage and no toxic damage. How cool is that? She hits Vanish for 1, and now she is also infected. We definitely want her to be the last one to get that second token, because at that point she'll become pretty much useless until the damage is irreducible. Alright, start of turn, there's nothing for Siren to destroy. You know what? This is a great time for Eerie Calm. Let's get rid of that. Everybody draw 2 cards. So if I ever pop this, that means the weather effects and the environment trash will also come into play, and that would be interesting. There are no weather effects in play, so her power is just draw a card. Draw a card. Focusing Gauntlet for Vanish. We'll do the same thing. 1 damage from Siren, 2 damage from Vanish, reduce her damage by 1, draw a card. Haka will play Tomoko and do his thing. We've got a 1-shot. We, of course, don't have any 1-shots in the environment because this is not Definitive Edition. And Charade has Hello Hero. Don't have any of those, but that is a 1-shot, so he gets to draw another card and draw another card. Wow, and it's just nothing. Time for Hover Cycle. I'm going to wait until we actually hit the money with her base power to do it again. Go ahead and do that. Deal a target 2 melee damage. And draw a card, draw a card. Okay, so the environment plays Convenient Rope. When this card is played, put it into the play area of the 3rd hero. At the start of that hero's turn, put this card into the previous play area and enact all end of turn effects in that play area. So, kind of not useful at the moment. We do want to get rid of it, though, so that she doesn't get to play another card. Alright, Dr. Toxica plays Noxious Bite. She hits the lowest for 3, that is Charade. And somebody gets a token. I guess that's going to be Haka, because he's not dealing a lot of damage right now. Well, actually, no. I guess it'll be Siren, because then she's going to hit Haka for 2, and he gets a token anyway. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to pop Eerie Calm. That would be weird. Brittle Rhyme, that's what we're looking for. Okay, now we don't care about the damage reduction, which also means that reducing Dr. Toxica's damage doesn't do anything, but whatever. 2 cold damage, draw a card. Let's Abduct and Abandon. Get rid of Sewer Fiend. She'll get to play an extra card anyways, but, well, maybe that's not a good idea. No, you know what? Let's put the Rope back on top of its deck. And then we'll do a damage and 2 damage and draw a card. More Dominions? Question mark? There's another 1-shot. The environment has, oh yeah, the Convenient Rope. And Charade has Hello Hero again. Okay, so I want to use this Gather Intel and put Hello Hero under her character card. And then I will get to play it. And that means he gets to draw a card and another card, and we're going to stop doing that. So yeah, Gather Intel, Explosive Sabotage, and Hello Hero. Draw till you have 3 cards in hand. We're there. So, we reveal the top card of her deck. It's Hello Hero. It shares the name of the card on my character card so I can put it in play. Select another hero. I did not play this card from my hand. That hero's player draws a card and then plays a card uses a power. We are going to have Vanish do this. Just get another 3 damage on Dr. Toxica. And so she doesn't get to deal extra damage, but that's fine. Draw a card. So the Rope comes back and Haka gets it again. Dr. Toxica plays yet another Noxious Bite. Hits Charade for 3. And we are giving her that token. Oh yeah, don't forget to destroy cards. I should have done that last round. Say one of those Dominions. And how about this Hover Cycle? Because I can put a card other than Hover Cycle for under my character card into play. How about Betsy? It's not played from my hands. She deals a target 2 reducible psychic damage. Get a load of that. End of turn, she will hit Vanish for 3, and she gets her second token. That's okay, we're still doing fine. Alright, start of turn, nothing happens. Low of Storm and Sea, of course. 2 cold damage to Dr. Toxica, draw a card. Let's do Teleport Barrage. Since nobody's got damage bonuses, it doesn't really matter. She'll deal a target 2 energy damage, and discard a card, discard a card, discard a card for 3 more. Oh wait, except all those are increased by 1, and then 2 more energy damage, and okay, start of Haka's turn, the Rope moves over to Vanish. She has no end of turn effects. That's it. Haka's going to play Tayaha and hit her for 3. Draw a card. Legacy of Terror. Let's put a card from my hand onto the character card. Yeah, might as well make it the gun. Play a card, use a power. How about a power? Reveal the top card of her deck. Oh, Glorious Battle! I can put that into play and use an additional power during my power phase. I mean, I could already use another power right now, so she can deal a target 3 projectile damage. Nice. Draw a card. The environment plays Jolly Roger, a pirate. This card enters play, search the environment deck for a pirate card, and put that card into play. While this card is in play, increase all damage dealt by pirates by 1. When a ship is destroyed, destroy this card. So we're going to go ahead and actually get... There are only 4 pirates. We're going to get the one that's actually a ship, because then we can get rid of the Jolly Roger. This is the Avenge. The end of the environment turn, this card deals a target with second highest HP, 3 projectile damage. That is Siren, who is immune. Very cool. Alright, Dr. Toxica plays Afflicted Frenzy. Oh dear. Afflicted Frenzy is extremely bad in this game because you're pretty much always infected, which means everybody deals damage all the time. She's going to hit Siren for 3 and give her another token. Now these do matter because that increases damage she takes. Alright, so start of her turn, she hits the highest for 4 toxic damage. That's Haka, and then we discard a card. Now, aha! Churning Surf is what I was looking for. We are going to churn some Surf, destroy an ongoing card, and draw 2 cards and draw a card. Start of Vanish's turn, the rope moves. She doesn't have any end of turn effects, so nothing happens. Next round, at the start of Siren's turn, that convenient rope is going to move into the villain play area, which, I mean, technically won't do it. No, that'll make her deal damage, so that's bad. So we want that to not happen if at all possible. Let's do Flash Recon. We'll put the top card of Siren's deck into play because it's Howling Gale. Basically 5 damage to all non-hero targets. Let's teleport Barrage again. Hit her for 3. I don't want to discard anything. Hit her for 2 more. Draw a card. Haka will Vitality Surge. And then with his power, hit the 2 targets for 3 each. Draw a card. Charade will Recklessly Escalate. Let's discard a card from under her card and put up 2 cards into play from under it. First one's going to be Hello Hero. We'll select Siren. She draws a card and uses a power. How about the one that will destroy the convenient rope and let her draw 2 cards? Second card, Explosive Sabotage. The card was not played from my hand, so she deals up to 2 targets, 2 fire damage each. Let's get rid of Sewer Fiend. Alright, Power 1. Betsy, she'll hit Dr. Toxica for 3. Power 2, reveal the top card of her deck. It's Shock and Awe. I don't think I have one of those under there. Nope. Put that under her card, and she'll hit Toxica for 1. Draw a card. The environment plays a giant octopus, which is a sea creature. Oh, fun. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals all ships 2 irreducible melee damage, and deals a non-environment target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. That target's a hero. They may not play cards until the start of the environment turn. So, first, unfortunately, the ship gets to do its thing. Now, oh, Haka and Siren are tied for the highest, so we'll have it hit Siren for nothing. And then the octopus sinks it, which also takes out the Jolly Roger. Non-environment target with the lowest HP is unfortunately Charade, so she cannot play cards. Boo. Alright, Dr. Toxica plays Tooth and Claw. She hits the lowest for 3. Ugh, poor Charade. She hits the highest for 5. That'll be Haka. And then somebody gets a token. I may as well have it be Vanish. Well, actually, no. We'll make it Haka instead. And then we have to destroy something. Okay, I can get rid of Veery Calm, and that's not staring me in the face. And then she hits the person with the fewest tokens in their pool for 3, and that'll be Vanish. And now she's taking extra damage too. The game might be fairly short, though. Alright, start a turn. Let's discard a card. Storm Surge. Draw 2 cards. Get me a Sweltering Heat, and how about another Sweltering Heat? Power. Hit her for 2 with one of those awesome weather effects. Draw a card. Flickering Strike. Let's just finish this as quickly as possible. Discard any number of cards. That's 7. 2 per. Oh yeah, I don't even have to discard them all. We win. Welp. Let's take a look at the rest of the environment deck. Razortooth Shark's the other sea creature. Once per turn, the first time a target other than this card is dealt 4 or more damage, Razortooth Shark deals that target 3 melee damage. So it just turns bad things into worse things. Nasty against Dr. Toxica because she's frequently dealing 5 damage at once. Foul Tempest, weather effect. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals all targets 2 lightning damage. Start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Treasure Map, equipment for some reason. When this card is played, put it into the play area of the hero, the last letter of whose name is closest to X. Increase all damage dealt to that target by 1 by pirates. At the end of that player's turn, they may discard a card to discard the top card of their deck. If both cards share a keyword, destroy this card and that player draws 5 cards, which is really, really cool. Crow's Nest, also equipment. When this card is played, put it in the play area of the hero with the most cards in their hand. At the end of that hero's turn, they may look at the top card of their deck and the environment deck. When a ship is destroyed, that hero deals themselves 3 infernal damage and destroys this card. Pirate Marauders, these are the other pirate card, and there's a few of them. Notice they have the crew keywords, so they synergize with La Capitan. When this card is played, put the non-character hero target with the lowest HP beneath this card out of play. When this card is destroyed, return any cards beneath it to their owner's hand. If there's a ship in play, reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the target with the second highest HP 2 melee damage. Prosperity, another ship. This is a merchant ship, though. At the start of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's a pirate, put it into play, otherwise put it into the trash. End of the environment turn, if there are no pirate cards in play, each player may draw a card and discard a card. The Ram's Hackle, the third ship. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals all other targets X fire damage, X the HP of this card, then destroy this card. So that one's just here to explode. And that's it. fun little deck. It's considerably better than the last, like, Pirates on the Sea deck that we showed here, oh, probably 6 years ago at this point. I've been doing this for so long, oh my god. It's weird. But that's going to be it for this one, short as it was. You can find Strange Tides on Sentinels Community Customs Classics. You can find Target Siren there as well. You can find Hydroforce Haka on Walker's Workbench. And Charade, of course, in Menagerie of the Multiverse. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks, people, for coming here. Tabletop Simulator, maybe something's called DLC. Sentinels Community Custom Classic, Walker's Workbench, and Menagerie of the Multiverse. Not like products, please support the official release, and